Right, this is what you're going to use for the chicken stroganoff. That looks nice, chicken.
Well, they're just chicken joints. I'll just put that there ready to get warm.
Frying pan job.
That's right. And again, very quick, and you could use your camping stove if you had no fuel whatsoever. So I've got 4 chicken joints here, and I've already taken the meat off 3 of them, and I'll just show you how easy it is to take the breasts off, because if you buy chicken breasts on their own, 1, you may not be able to get them, and 2, it's expensive.
So these are the wings?
The wings. Take off that bone there, that's the chicken carcass, and you can do that just by taking the knife close to the bone and snipping it off. It really is quite easy.
As long as you've got a very sharp knife.
I have a very sharp knife, and I'm going to make soup from the bits that remain. There we are. There's a nice little bit of fleshy bit there. We won't waste it. And all that you're left is the thin carcass and the wing, and that would be used for soup. So you've got your breasts that's left. Cut it into 3 or 4, and it's ready for the chicken stroganoff. Now, chicken stroganoff is cooked chicken in a very nice sauce. So first of all, to prepare the chicken, I'm going to toss it in flour, seasoned flour, and I'm going to use 1½ ounces of flour, so that's roughly 1½ tablespoonfuls of flour.
Do you know, you're saving on the washing up again. I think that's a marvellous idea. This is for seasoning it.
Yes, well, it's usually me that's doing the washing up, so I'm learning all cute ways. And a little salt and pepper.
This way, of course, it's evenly distributed, isn't it?
Now, I'm using a polythene bag. I must confess that when I'm at home, I use a nice clean bag that perhaps had biscuits in or something like that, because that doesn't cost anything. It's come free from the shop. There we are. Put it all in, and then hold the top, and you can see through this bag, and it'll get all evenly coated with the flour. All right?
That's fantastic, Mary, yes.
Now to cook the other ingredients. First of all, the onion, and I'm going to melt the butter.
You have to be very careful that butter doesn't brown.
Well,
it does quickly burn, doesn't it?
If you add a little oil to it, that'll stop it.
I see.
There we are. Just vegetable oil, and add the onion.
Very expertly chopped up all that.
Well, you can cut it smaller if you like. I think it's rather nice to have bigger pieces in it. And again, I don't like this onion made until it's terribly soft. I think with these mild onions that I've got, it's rather nice to just have them with a little bit of crispness left in. There we are. And then, as it's beginning to soften and go a little bit transparent, then add the mushrooms. And it's 4 ounces of mushrooms, just chopped up. Button mushrooms are ideal because they don't make the mixture too brown. I'm going to turn those for a moment and then add the tomato. The tomato only wants to be in for a short time. So to recap, first of all, fry the onions until still crisp but slightly soft, and then add 4 ounces of mushrooms, and they only need cooking for a few moments, and then the tomato.
Lovely mixture.
And then I'm putting some more kitchen paper on here because I'm going to lift that out in a few moments and put the meat in.
Is that to drain the fat off? You put it on the kitchen paper?
Yes, you don't want too much extra fat because the sauce is made from soured cream.
Soured cream? I'm not sure. Can you always get sour cream, Mary?
Sometimes it's difficult to get soured cream. It's well worth looking for. It's about the same price as single cream. A carton is 10p, and it's considerably thicker and ideal for this purpose. Don't think of it as cream that's gone off.
Well, I do. I mean, can you not use... Have a piece of mushroom.
Thank you.
Can you not use ordinary cream that's gone off? That's sour cream, isn't it?
No, it's not. If you taste it, it's decidedly bad tasting. It tastes cheesy. Soured cream, I've got 2 cartons here that I'm going to use for the recipe, is really delicious to taste. It's got a slight lemony taste to it. And you can sour your own cream, and by adding about a tablespoonful of lemon juice.
Now, that is not going to have time to cook on this programme, Mary, so how long should it take to cook about?
It should take about another 5 minutes,
Yes.
so shall we just leave it?
Yes, let's leave it to cook, and we'll have a look at it in part 2 of the programme, if you like.
Yes, let me just give this a good stir. There we are. Fine, we'll just let that brown.
So altogether, you can go out, leave your guests for 10 minutes perhaps?
Allow 12 and it should be well done.
Having prepared everything beforehand. Mary's been very busy, as you can hear and see no doubt, with the chicken stroganoff, and in fact you put the vegetables back in with the chicken in the frying pan there, didn't you? And now
Yes.
this is the sour cream going in.
That's right. And it's essential when you add the soured cream to the chicken, tomatoes and onions not to let it boil, so let's draw it away from the heat. And the pan is boiling. We're not pretending over this one, are we? Look at it, piping hot.
Hard to get it all
And remember,
scraped in.
it's seasoned well because I put plenty of seasoning with the flour. So there we are. And because we separated the vegetables, it's a good colour. It would be grey if we hadn't drained the vegetables well. So let's put it into the dish that's ready. There we are. Chicken stroganoff, a good deal cheaper than beef stroganoff.
Oh, it smells lovely too. Everybody's going mad.